Rant and Rave. We're a day late, Tuck, but let's start by the topic everybody's talking about, the NBA and the Atlanta Hawks. They are up 1-0 on Milwaukee. Will they hang on and win this series?
Well, we got to go with the hometown team, right? Especially after the first game win, which I know we were picking the Hawks before that, just because it's so exciting for them to be in the this far Eastern Conference Finals. I still think they'll win it. I think obviously the Bucks are a good team. They've gotten this far just like the Hawks have. They have good players. Giannis, the Greek freak, he's called that for a reason. But I think the Hawks are going to do it. It's going to go 7 games, and the Hawks are going to get it done.
I said Hawks in 6 yesterday, and after the game on Wednesday night, Tucker, I really think the Hawks have a better team. Yeah. They're still, with Bogey is not 100%. DeAndre Hunter's not there. We'll see if Cam Reddish plays. So everybody's talking about all these NBA teams, all the injuries. Well, the Hawks are at the top of that list because if DeAndre Hunter was there, they'd be a different-looking team, and Cam Reddish as well. But after last night, I think they're the better team. I really do. I mean, obviously they've got a star to combat the Greek freak and TRAE Young and the supporting cast. John Collins came through last night. And
yes, it did.
I mean, it's hard to believe, but I think, you know what? You said last year they were going to be a great team, and then the pandemic hit. We really didn't get a chance to see that. Maybe you were just a year late, Todd.
Yeah, maybe so. But we talked, off camera, off segment about how great this is for them. Even if they got swept in this series, it's exciting for NBA, for the Hawks to be this far in the NBA playoffs, and especially knowing that the future is so bright. This is just the beginning.
It is, no doubt about it. And all of a sudden, Tuck, I don't know if you noticed today, but a lot of the national media all of a sudden realized there was an NBA team in the city of Atlanta and in the state of Georgia. And a lot of people were asking the question we'll ask now, and that is, can TRAE Young be the next Steph Curry? When Travis Schlenk drafted Luka Doncic and traded him for TRAE Young, a lot of people scoffed at that. I think it's kind of happening before our eyes, isn't it?
I think it is, and I was joking with some people last night. I don't know if, even if for a mediocre season going forward, if he'll ever not make the All-Star team again, just because of how great he's done in this playoff run. Everybody knows who he is now. He can shoot the ball. He's confident. He's got the swagger that you hope an All-Star has. So, for whatever reason, he's been snubbed. He was snubbed this year from the All-Star team, but I don't think it'll ever happen again.
I don't think so either. He's a special player, and it's fun to watch him on a nightly basis. All right, number 3, is this Hawks playoff run where they were 14-20 just 3.5 months ago and fired their coach, better than the run the Georgia Bulldogs went on in 2017 and 18? Look, no doubt the Bulldogs got within one play perhaps of the national championship, their first in almost 38 years at that point. But I think this is just a shock that you got to kind of think this is better even than that. And I even equated Tucker to the 1991 Braves season when they came from last to first, worst to first, and they won the division. Nobody thought they were going to do that. They were 9 back at the All-Star game, and then, of course, they got to the 10th inning of the 7th game of the World Series. But, man, this is historic what these Hawks are doing.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's more comparable to that Braves team than that Georgia football team. I always say the Georgia football program, and I know you agree, should be a national title contender every single season just because of the players that are in the backyard. I know it hasn't happened, and that's not a knock, but I understand the frustration. This should happen more often for the Hawks, and even for the Braves back then. It is very surprising.
It is unbelievable. And finally, so who are we supposed to want to watch more, the Braves or the Hawks right now?
No question, the Atlanta Hawks. The Braves are just, we've talked about it. They're just playing the season out to get it over with. It's bad.
They are muddled in mediocrity, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, look, Braves have plenty of games left, 90 games left or whatever it is. The Hawks are it's an event right now, right? It's just something you can't miss, and it's fun. I can't wait till Friday, and hopefully they'll go up 2-0 and come back to Atlanta and see what happens. But it's been fun, that's for sure. That's Rant and Rave for this week.